Well, they did it. They got me to play Final Fantasy XIV. Now, listen to us jabber.
So you've been treating Bodness like Monk, eh?
What do you mean?
You've been power leveling it like crazy.
Well, Monk, I was just doing the MSQ and it fucking leveled
Oh, it
for
just-
me. I didn't really have to do too much with that.
The thing is,
Um,
why the urge for botany? I don't get it.
Well, I did what? The full 3 hours in the Diadem that one time. It got like fucking 30 levels or something in like 3 hours. And since that and going through some of the class quests, it's like after the whole zucchini thing, which took me forever because I was under geared and couldn't be bothered to go get more gear, or didn't have the money at the time. I don't remember what that was. I just put it down. It's like, no, fuck this class. And then Carol started playing it again, and of course went for Bartoness. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe I should pick it up again. And now
Not
just
wanting to be undone by
sailing
this
through it.
free trial player, you were like, better power level.
Yeah, well, this one's finished with it.
Oh, that is a shame.
Wait,
Well, it
free-
just got to a point where I was like, with one particular thing, I'm like, I'd rather just buy it off the damn market board. And it's just one particular thing. And it's like, oh no, you can't do anything because you're a free trial player.
Wait, could you make the thing that you were trying to craft?
In theory, but not in practice. In theory, I could.
Wait, what do you mean in theory? How'd you...
I mean, it's more, yeah, it could, but it would take a while to get all the ingredients and whatnot because you literally can't buy anything like off the market boards or anything, so you have to gather all of your ingredients and materials.
Wait, so she couldn't use
It's
the actual
leveling
market
hard.
boards to purchase anything?
No, market board's completely
that's actually
unavailable.
unfair. Yeah, that one's actually unfair. I can't believe that one. That's kind
I
of
can
stupid.
see why it is, because if they didn't do it that way, bots would ruin the fucking market boards.
Yeah, how? By cheating a lot of gil and then just basically flushing everything out? There's a lot of
Maybe
decision
something
making.
that free trial players can't trade. I can see why they did
But
it.
Yeah, I
can't-
can see that one.
Not lame.
I can't accept any items from anyone else. I can't buy anything off the market board. I don't think I could even hire retainers, honestly. I didn't try.
Yeah,
Think
I
so.
can retain is definitely, because retain is like, oh, here's 2 complimentary ones, and if you ever wanted any more, they'd just be like, okay, here's, you gotta purchase another one. But retain is like, just in case you needed any more item space. At the end of the day.
Which
pretty much
I
what it
had
is.
been out of item space for a long time.
But crafters get that.
Yeah, there's kind of a problem with crafting.
Like I dread backing into like crafting and gathering because I'm like, okay, do I now have the 600 item spaces ready just for this one job? To like make sense of like the whole thing.
And so I was looking it up, seeing how much it would cost to go ahead and get the game. And the game itself, actually, the complete edition, was only like $23, $24. It was on sale.
It was dirt cheap.
However, it's a $13 a month subscription that you have to pay in order to be able to play it.
Yeah, they've been saying that for like a long while they're going to bring down that subscription price, but if it's too much to even bother with, then don't.
But I'd said before, I'm not going to pay for a game and then pay to play it.
Yeah. Don't do
That's
that.
just bullshit.
Ah.
Well, my plan had been just to craft and make things, but then I couldn't even like give y'all any, like high quality foods or stuff that I made because I'm not able to trade items. So what's the point?
It was a free trial thing. The more we learned about it, the like less advantageous it was for you really as a new player. Like if what you're trying to do more than anything else is interact on the social aspect with your friends, then free trial definitely wasn't going to cut it, was it? I mean, there are other games out there you can always do that with.
I just wanted I generally hate other people. I don't like MMOs. People are dickbags.
Hey, you're talking to two dickbags right now who play those.
Yes, but I love these dickbags that I'm talking to.
Again, like I hold basically the same opinion. Will say the general community aspect of 14 is actually quite positive.
And
There's
Yeah, it'd be way different if
considerably
it was
fewer
WoW.
dickbags than other MMOs I've tried in the past.
I know that I'm not particularly good, and I know that my failing eyesight is definitely a limitation and a hindrance. So, I like
There's
the
some minor
idea.
issues. I wasn't expecting you to get to like fucking level 80 doing savage raids or whatever.
No, she already did like quite a lot alone.
But trust me, you were considerably better than
Oh yes.
quite a few players. I've dealt with.
That's the sad thing I can actually say, Carol. Like, if you don't think you were good at that game, trust me, you were way
No,
better
no,
than the
you did.
players.
You did very well for a new player. Trust me.
But I really like the idea of, oh, well, I can sit back here at my farm that I was promised, and I can grow and make these foods that give them all of these bonus stats.
Yeah, but that said food, okay, said farm is not even out yet. Like, wait for that at least to be out before ever making a decision on it. Like, even we don't know. So
Yeah, we don't know if that'll even be good or anything. I assume so. Everything
Oh, yeah.
else they've put out has been high quality, but I mean, yeah.
the game is going nowhere. The game is probably going to be
No.
around for like another 10 years yet.
It would
Like,
be
no,
nice
but-
if in the future, once all the expansions and whatever are done, and they're not worried about subscriptions or anything, it would be nice if they just took away or lowered that subscription fee.
Probably will.
I mean, I
Don't
can see
doubt
that
it.
happening. No, it would definitely be nice.
The thing is, Carol, can you tell me about something? Okay, how did you get the free trial?
I just went on the PSN store and typed in Final Fantasy 14, and there was the free trial thing to
Oh,
download.
so it was actually just a downloadable like menu for it on the PSN store. Okay. Wow, okay.
I could have told you that. I started off with the free trial, you doofus.
Yeah, but your time with the free trial was kind of like very short. You were just like, "Oh, I'm into the game now." By the way, I'm like,
Yeah, I got
guess
to like level
suddenly,
50, and it was like, oh, well, I guess I can't get XP. But
I
wanna
suddenly got
continue.
sent like a tarantula in the mail, like, "I'm back." Oh no. But
Pretty much.
the game is like notoriously difficult to actually subscribe to on the website. So I was like wondering for a while, just I'm like, wait, how did Carol get?
You get your account up and running, and that's a huge pain in the ass. But the subscription
It's
is
so
that
dumb.
difficult.
Like Square Enix require their own account for that, like a web, like an email. I mean, that's easy enough. It's just the amount of pages you've got to go through just to set up it is. It's not fun.
Yeah, it was a bit much, but
It can be a little intimidating. Honestly, it's the worst thing about the game, if I like remember correctly. Like actually setting it up. It's like, how many passwords, Tom? Like, almost felt like not worth doing at the end of it until I actually got into it.
and now you have sold yourself Squeenix.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
don't
became
mind.
a trade mentor.
Oh, have you actually got the crown and the hammer now?
Yeah, I got that one. I ain't got
Nice.
battle jobs, but I mean, I got the trade mentor. Which, to be fair, you know, I'm experienced in that enough to be able to give out some solid advice.
So then, how?
Especially
Okay,
Fisher.
what
I'm
were
pretty
the
dang good at
specifications? Hey, what were the
Um,
actual specifications for becoming a trade mentor?
Level 80 gatherer, level 80 crafter, gather 300 collectibles, and craft 300 collectibles. The craft 300 collectibles was I had already done. I actually just had to grind the 300 collectibles, which is actually
So it's the
fairly-
weirdest thing. Like I've had that trade mentor thing for like, God, forever, and I have no idea
No,
how
it's
the
only
hell to get it.
synthesize 100 collectibles. My mistake.
The thing is, I probably had to do that in like the last year or so from Firmament alone.
Well, apparently I've only got 2 or 3 of the 2 or 5 of the battle mentor requirements. Although one of them I'll be able to get pretty easy. I've got complete
Oh.
1,000 dungeons, raids, or trials. Simple.
Oh, that's okay.
Complete any level 80 melee DPS or range DPS role quest. Yeah, sure.
What's the commendation one? Go on.
The third one I haven't got yet, but I just need to do a quest for, basically, is complete any level 80 tank role quest. The fourth one, which I'm probably never going to get, is complete any level 80 healer role quest. The commendations, I am actually rather short on, but if I did bother leveling healer, that would mount up quick enough.
Yeah, but what's the commendation number?
1,500.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Like, geez, I have over 3,000. Okay.
Yeah, but you've been playing the game for decades.
Well, nearly a decade.
Whatever.
Like 8 years, really, if anything.
Whatever.
You mean your
basically-
total time in game is about 8 years?
No, I certainly, if it was beyond right now, technically speaking, wouldn't it? I mean, no, nothing of the sort.
Yeah. Well, we did ask this of you like some time back, but I can't remember exactly what it said with the whole was it / playtime.
We did it last time. It was like several hundred days, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. If I remember, my playtime was like a fifth of yours.
Yeah, I think mine was like 200 days or something. If I remember. 204 days, was it?
I don't know.
I think it was 204 when I did the thing. No, actually, no, it was 207. It was 207 days. Yeah, I do remember.
You sure? I
reading
swear
this.
it was like 250 something.
No, it wasn't 50. It was 200 something, though. I mean, you can
Still,
always
my
do it next
playtime
time.
is still
well.
about like a quarter of yours.
No, no.
For now.
For now. That was ominous.
Well,
If
he
it-
does spend an awful lot of time in it.
I have done lately. I do have times where I put it down for extended periods.
Yeah, the one thing you shouldn't be doing on that game is like playing botanist at like Saturday night. Come on. Talk to your friends. Come on.
I am.
Alright.
I can also just do botanist. I just finished getting the trade mentor crown.
You get nothing out of it. They're just going to put it up to 90 in like 3 months anyway.
I don't care. At least when it's 80, the jump up to 90 is considerably smaller than it
Okay.
is from like what was it?
If I log back into that
45.
game tomorrow and you've got like all of the diadem like titles and everything.
Oh no, fuck that. That took forever. I
Like,
did
you
spend
think
like a couple hours in the diadem today.
I was going to say, like, you think that Ozma Mound is hard to get hold of? Wait till you get that pterodactyl. Oh, God.
I'm not doing that. I just want like my crafters and gatherers up higher
You'd
so I
still
can
get the
actually craft
pterodactyl.
shit.
Oh, God, no, Carol. I'm not even close. To get the pterodactyl, you have to do, like, all of the crafters and gatherers for over 500,000 high-quality trade-in points in this city that's getting built. And that's hard. Like, I could barely do
Was it an
one job.
achievement or something?
It is a trophy, an achievement, but it's for all of the crafters and gatherers together. You don't even get a title for it. It's just the pterodactyl. That's it.
Seeing if I can find it. Oh, the Pterodon Horn. Castle in the Sky, and 500,000 points towards your Skyward score as every discipline of the hand and land.
Yeah, I did that automatically in like the second and the third firm and like tournament periods, where I got like in the top 20 on our server. Like from 2 tournaments for like 3 weeks back to back. That's just one.
I mean, I spent like probably about 5 hours total as botanist doing this diadem crap and trading in stuff with the Skyward score thing, and I think my point score is still under 1,000.
Like getting that pterodactyl has got to be
So
like
that's
5
straight
to
not
6
happening,
months of your
ever.
life. No, thank you.
More than that, I would say.
Oh, God, no, thank you.
Yeah, not worth it. But
It does make me wonder if they're actually going to take that whole firm thing down like in a year from now, really. Because like you know the way that's going to go. They're going to like close down that firmament thing now. They've actually built the city around it. They're just going to be like, okay, who wants to build Garlemald? It's just wrecked.
Yeah, probably. Which is part of why also that I'm using it right now to level up Miner and Botanist, because it's a really good way of doing it. I will eventually start leveling Miner in there too.
Mine is great. Mine is easy to make money off if you know the right places.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
if anything else,
I'll be leveling Miner and getting all the ingredients and shit, and then leveling up the crafters from that.
I think I need some anti-sen. I think I've been bitten by God knows how many things in bed.
You should not be getting bitten by things in bed. That's
Not unless it's
sign up
consensual.
something problematic.
I think it's consensual when they do it. Well, my otherwise. Oh, buddy, you should have heard everything that went down last night because of that whole Baldessi and Arsenal thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
The entire run was 3 hours. Crazy. I went into Eureka Hydados at the very start of the night for the whole thing, right? And you got to make a private group outside with 56 other people hoping to get into it. And the chats are private, the password locked to get into. Then as soon as you get in, you're on this Discord listening to whoever is doing the calls, who's ever doing the leading and such. You got to pick one of those zoning areas for the teleportation thing to get inside the arsenal. It was crazy. It was crazy the way it's set up. Why can't you just queue into it like Zadnor or
Yeah, that sounds horseshit.
Yeah, looking for group Dalrider, easy, done. You're in there.
Or you just queue solo and then join a group while you're in there.
Yeah, queue for Delubrum from
LFG. Just as soon as you jump in. Which is typical for me.
It's unreal. But the entire dungeon is just be discreet. You've got to attract as less tension as possible because the mobs can murder you in one hit. Unless you've got a tank there that's stacked with buffs. It's ridiculously difficult. You don't know the mechanics and step out of the line even once, you get killed. And the healers can't res you. You get kicked out of the dungeon. Wait till next week, don't they run it again? And fortunately enough, I think we were being led by an Armenian guy. He was speaking in the chat. He was a Greg player. He was actually a really friendly guy. He was giving us tips and everything out.
For Greg, but
yeah, an Armenian, by the way, on Greg. Weird.
Mm.
But he was giving us tips and everything for Absolute Virtue. He was giving us hints and tips for Ozma. But the first two boss fights are just, they weren't that difficult. Some of the mechanics in that last Ozma fight have to be seen to be believed. Crazy. I don't even know how the hell he memorized 60 different attack patterns that went down. Here are the odds, you've got to kill them, otherwise they'll blow up and kill everybody. Oh, great. Here's the button you've got to stand on so you don't get sucked inside Ozma's black hole. Oh, great. Doing the entire thing as a Dragoon as well.
you did that as a Dragoon.
Yeah, but think about Dragoon and Ozma's platform. You can fall off. It's the worst class to play. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Insane. I must have been mad.
I don't think that's so much mad, so much as stupid, buddy.
Don't be mean to Phil, though.
I mean, it's kind of
foolish.
foolish.
It was a dumb idea. It is a really dumb idea. He's right. There's a reason why Dragoon floor tank.
There's platforms I can fall off. Let me pick the class that jumps everywhere across the fucking arena. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was dumb.
It's like trying to backflip as a red mage on that thing. No.
That's also kind of.
That's the Tom mistake. He does that every single week.
I can't say I haven't done it as a red mage.
I always remember the first time we did Leviathan Extreme with Tom. As soon as red mage dropped, it's like, oh, you're finally gonna get your water horse mount. Yeah, great. Where's he gone? He just appears in the center of the raft dead.